For everyone watching on the CTJet99 channel, this is actually a repost on my main channel, which is not going to be my main channel anymore since I'm switching over to Caleb Marting. This is going to be my secondary channel. So please go subscribe to the Caleb Marting channel if you want to see my newest projects. I'm going to start moving away from video games and stuff. Here we have the entire first episode, but this is probably going to be one of the only videos that I actually post on the CTJet99 channel for a long time. So please go subscribe to Caleb Marting if you want to keep up with me. So thank you and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, this is Caleb. I am here with a giant TV that I got for $40. I bought it off of Craigslist. You can see it's the LD4695. I have no idea if this works, although technically I do because I am doing a voiceover since I filmed it on my phone and the audio is crap. Good job. As you can see, it's an older model of TV. It has huge bezels, but I think it's going to be worth it to repair. Here I'm describing the light bar. So the most common issue with this is that it has two ribbon cables, and they wrap up to a light bar, and they like to fray. So why don't I try and open it up and see if that's the issue. So here we have the main attraction, the TV. It also had two power supplies in the box, which is a little bit unusual. It also had a stand, and I guess the bolts were in the bottom of the box, because I didn't see them when I pulled it out. So here you can see there's actually two. That is really weird. I think what ended up happening is that the TV broke, and he thought, oh shoot, I have a bad power supply. So he bought another one to try to fix it, but it was a short inside of the TV. And since it was shorting out, the power supply was doing exactly what it was supposed to do and protect the TV's components by not letting it short out. You can see here we also have a remote with batteries, and I hope that works. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Alright, so I went ahead and flipped it over. You can see how thin this thing is. It is so tiny, and it's going to be great on my wall, hopefully in my dorm if I can get it fixed. You can see that I've got all the ports. It's a little bit of an older design, so there's like a VGA, and it's mostly composite focused. There's only two HDMI ports, so it's not really the best TV, but it should work perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up really quickly here. Oh, thank you for leaving handprints. I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up and see what we get. So let's do that. All right, I think I'm good to open it up, and yes. So we are in like Flynn, and there's a cord I have to worry about. Okay, let's try to take that off with one hand while I'm holding the phone. Okay, let's get around here. Remember, I'm doing this in post, so I have no idea what I was saying at this point. Oh, there's a doggy. Okay, so go ahead and try to pull this out with my left hand. Okay, got it, and let's take the tape off camera. Perfect. And I think that's good, so let me remove the back. So the seller told me that he tested the power supply and that it worked. So I'm going to take him up on that. I'm going to believe him. I'm going to look at this power supply first. I think this was the replacement. This is the upright power supply. And I believe that because it looks a lot more chintzy than the other power supply, that was the replacement. And that this, what was it, Delta Electronics adapter was the original because it looks a lot more skookum, in the words of AVE. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the original Delta one and try to turn it on. And, oh yeah, I unplugged the cables. Cables are unplugged. Let me get the back. Okay, we've got the back. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, get it on camera. Come on. Oh, gosh. Flip it over. There we go. Good job past me. You did it. Let's go ahead and try powering it on. That one's powered. Okay. And nothing. I don't see anything happening. So let's make sure I have power. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Let's make sure I have power, maybe? No. I'm gonna keep narrating this. We're gonna keep going. Now I'm removing the ribbon cables, because this is usually the cause of the error, as I mentioned before. So go ahead and just lift up that little flag and take it out. Same thing for the other one. Let's go. Come on, fat fingers. Okay, those are both out. They should not cause any more trouble then. So we should be good. Try to turn it on again, and I don't see anything happening. Let me try the other power supply and let me just see if that works. I'll come back with any news. So I noticed something really strange. I plugged in the original power supply, and the light shut off after a little while. And I thought that was really strange. So let me go ahead and hook it up to the multimeter here. It already is. So I'm gonna unplug it and replug it from the wall, and we should see something weird. And I grabbed the wrong power supply lead. So let me switch over the cord, and we should see it jump up. Yeah. So flashed 18 volts for a second. Let me switch this to 200. Yeah. So you can see it's at 18 volts. It should be supplying 19, and it's going down, which is really strange. I don't know why it's doing that. So this makes me think that it might actually be a power brick issue, and that I didn't even have to open up the TV at all. Right now it's at 10 volts, and it just keeps going down. And obviously a 19-volt TV is not going to run off 10 volts. So this is really strange. So this power supply is janked. It doesn't work at all. So let me go ahead and wire up the other one. Okay, so I've got the other one here, and I'm switching over the leads. Get. Oh, nope. Nope. What am I doing? Come on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's hard to insert a male plug into a male. It's weird. Yeah. So no power, and it's already plugged in, which is weird. So I actually think it's a power supply issue. Okay, so I think I figured this out. This is the power supply I assume came with the TV. It looks like it would have come in the box, and it has an issue where it'll turn on for about half a second, but then the capacitors will just store a charge after it is shut off. So it looks like it has 19 volts for a matter of about 2 seconds, and then it just drains. This is the power supply that I believe he tried to fix it with, the upright. Yeah. So it, I don't think ever worked. It just doesn't even supply any power. So I think he just got unlucky when he tried to fix it. And luck of the draw would have him not having a functioning TV. So I cut off the connector on the end, and you can see in front of me I've got a laptop power supply. That's from an old laptop of mine, and it supplies, let me see here. Focus. 19 volts at 4.62 amps, which is just above voltage and just below amperage. So of the original power supply. So I think we should be just fine. I bodged together this cable from the uprights connector. So I'm going to go ahead and try to plug it in. I'm basically just putting leads on it and hoping it connects. So we're going to see if this works. I have no idea. And now I am holding the camera with my legs while I'm using both of my hands. That is an interesting way to do this. I wish I had a tripod. That way I wouldn't be so jiggly. Okay, so let's go ahead and power it on. Oh, there's a light. That's promising. That's really promising. Yes! Okay, so we have a logo. That means that the TV's on, it's powered on, it's working really jankily. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and probably sign off pretty quick and turn it off because I don't wanna blow up that power supply because my dad still uses that laptop. So I guess thank you guys for watching. This has been Caleb. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out, including a few series such as programming a player piano. I'm going to make one because I got some funding from my university because they do stuff like that. I'm also going to have another project coming out pretty soon with some speakers, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for the next episode. Subscribe, because that's a thing you can do. And see you later. Peace out.